Hi guys, today we're watching Naruto again. Sorry if we watched too much Naruto, but yeah. In the next video, I will promise you that we won't watch Naruto. We'll watch something else. Okay, so let's watch it.
In a time where social media is literally the biggest shortcut to fame, it's no surprise that it's almost impossible to avoid it, and all its different platforms on our daily life.
Sorry, wait, I think someone's calling me. One second. Sorry, my dad wasn't calling me, and I mean like physically, not from the phone. No one was calling me. I just thought I heard something. Anyways, let's watch the video.
So many actors, models, and singers have gone from humble beginnings of making content from their bedrooms, making their way to walking red carpets and attending some of the biggest events in Hollywood. But as more and more stars are born out of social media, the industry is getting overwhelmingly crowded, and so many people do the absolute most to try and push themselves ahead of everyone else. Some of these methods really do work and lead to a life of fame and luxury. However, there will always be a handful of content creators who will stop at nothing to get what they want.
Guys, you have to like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds or Jacksepticeye's dad will haunt your house.
The YouTuber Foodizin is just yet another case of people taking things too far to get what they want, as he desperately tried to gain likes and followers for making fun out of the death of another person's dad. And you guys, it somehow is even worse than it sounds. First of all, for some context, if you don't know who Jack is, he's a super successful YouTuber that has been making content and videos for around 10 years now. And over that decade of making content, he currently has just under 30 million subscribers. However, sadly, Jack's father, John McLaughlin, passed away at the start of 2021. And this news was obviously devastating for Jack, and he and his dad were shown to be really close. On January 27th of last year, he made a tweet saying, "My father has passed away. I won't be doing anything for a while. Please respect me and my family's privacy during this time." But moving back to the subject of today's video, Foodizin decided after Jack had announced his loss to post a video to his channel which he titled, "Jack's Dad Haunting My House Caught on Camera." Now, obviously this entire video was a completely desperate and extremely disrespectful attempt to get click and followers to his channel. But let's take a look at some of the clips.
First of all, who helped you do this video? Who? Wait, who? Why? Why would you do that? Why in the world would you do a video like that? I'm like, why? Why? That is the most disrespectful thing. Now, let the video continue.
From the video, just so you guys can all see how horrible this guy really is.
Haunting
And plus, I don't know who this guy is. I literally just heard about him.
my house. I do not break the curse. This is a really scary, guys. You have no idea how scary this is, everyone.
So you can already see in this video that this guy is literally disgusting. But not only does he make a video that is completely disrespectful, he adds to the mess by adding captions throughout the video telling people to like and subscribe to his channel. And he even has the audacity to say that he is the victim and that Jack has gone through nothing. Just take a look.
We're having to have Jacksepticeye's father haunt your house. And you guys don't know what I'm going through right now. Jacksepticeye has nothing to go through. Okay, he's free.
It literally blows my mind how people like this can exist, making fun of a loss of an innocent person's family member just for attention. Has to be one of the worst things I have ever seen on YouTube. The entire video is basically just this guy who we don't even know the real name of, basically making up a story that Jack's dad had left random pages around his house that he needed to find. And Foodizin wandering around his house, aimlessly pretending to look for printed pictures of Jack's dad. What the whole point of this this was, besides being a desperate attempt at getting views, was literally impossible for anyone to understand. People were of course as equally upset and offended by the video that Fudazen made about Jack's dad, which led to the video being taken down along with his entire channel. However, re-uploads have been resurfacing for small amounts of time before they get taken down again. But this whole situation at this point took a horrible turn, as it ended up that video that Fudazen made was just one of many similar videos that were posted. I'm not even lying when I tell you guys that tons of stupid, disrespectful videos were made mocking the death of Jacksepticeye's death.
What? Okay, first of all, I don't know who Jacksepticeye guy is or that, but he must be a sad guy because his dad died. I mean, who just makes up videos about a guy's dad who died last year? What? What did he do to you? What did he do to you from this disrespect? I'm surprised that this guy hasn't seen his videos yet. This guy is clickbaiting kids. This guy is clickbaiting kids. He could have clickbaited even me. But good thing I found this video.
Most of them were made by a YouTuber by the name of Fred Bryan, who even devoted a whole playlist full of over 20 videos trying.
First of all, whose name is, whose first name and last name can be a first name? Well, all of us. Well, technically, all of our first names would be. Well, last names could also be first names, but like, what if your last name was Nick Hansen and you could switch your first name to Nick. Anyways, all I'm trying to say is, why is your name so weird? Your name, Fred Bryan, can be literally two. Those are two names that can be first name. It can be a first or second. But a last name? I don't know. I don't think so. Is it really what? That was the first and second. You probably his dad. I mean, you probably are his dad because I don't know. He looks like 12, 13. He probably asked his dad. He probably asked his dad for advice or to upload his videos again.
To make fun out of the whole situation. I mean, just look at what some of these videos were called, and it's clear to see what kind of person that Fred is. I mean, this has got to be one of the worst things that has ever happened to someone on YouTube. Just imagine losing one of your own parents, and after announcing this to your fans, loads of random trolls and haters start making videos making fun of you, saying that they deserved it and that they're going to hell. Or even worse, people like Fudazen making entire videos where they try and get likes and followers from your loss. After this entire situation had died down and the trolls online got bored of making their videos, Jacksepticeye himself went on his YouTube to share how he had been feeling throughout the whole grieving process. In the video, he thanked all of his fans for the love and support that they had been sending him throughout the difficult time. However, he also addressed all of the people that had been making the offensive. And as you can obviously see, he did not have any nice words to say about these people, and addressed the situation by saying this.
To any of you who showed support, or any of you who sent me messages, or anybody who was sending any sort of thoughts or love my way and my family's way during this time, I really appreciate it. Thank you. It was very, very sweet and kind of you to do. To any of you who posted memes about it and posted negative stuff about it, you are absolute and I f***ing hate you because you made something that was hard so much harder to go through.
So with that being said, it's pretty clear that YouTube needs to take more action into stopping trolls from negatively affecting their content creators.
Exactly. That's what I've been trying to say. That's literally what I've been trying to say. I mean, no, nothing. Well, I haven't said anything to YouTube. Anyways, this is what we should do. This is what YouTube should do. Take down all the bad YouTubers already. Like Hyper Raquel. And those other YouTubers. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. Take down also vegan teacher. And I literally have commented on her video to stop trying to make meat eaters vegan. But that's not the point. The point is, YouTube, you have to take more action. If this is really supposed to be for kids, for everyone, then take more action with bad YouTubers.
Like this, as pretty much all of the horrible videos that were made are unfortunately still out there for anyone, including Jack and his family to see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
Sorry for wasting your time, probably. But we're watching another video, maybe. Okay, I found this that was posted 3 months ago. So yeah, let's try this.
What are you doing here today? Is this some kind of setup or something?
Loves, I know you've seen a few episodes of To Catch a Predator or seen TikToks of people exposing creepy.
I haven't actually watched any of those episodes, but good to know. Get to know.
Guys for trying to meet up with minors they meet online. But have you ever seen a predator Karen? Just when I thought
Predator Karen? What?
Karens couldn't get any worse, I came across this woman who was caught trying to meet a teenage girl. This has gone way further than just asking for the manager, y'all.
I want to speak to your manager now.
So this predator Karen named Beth was exposed by a channel called Dads Against Predators, which is made up of local dads trying to get rid of all the creeps in town and make the internet a safer place for children. And y'all, when they confronted her, she denied everything, which only made her look even more guilty since they had all the receipts to prove exactly what she did. Even her husband was in on it, and they were trying to get her up to their hotel room. Seriously though, when you see the text messages between Beth and this girl, you can so easily see that she's terrified of getting caught. When she realized she had been found out, she totally loses it. You must have been living under a rock if you don't know what a Karen is by now. Still, just in case, a Karen is basically an entitled woman who thinks that the world should revolve around her and will never
it's allowed. How do I not know of this? This was made 3 months ago. How do I not know of this? How? What?
back down from an argument, even when she's in the wrong. Karens can usually be found making a scene at the grocery store, threatening to call the cops, or screaming at minimum wage employees for no good reason. More often than not, Karens will turn a small, irrelevant issue into something huge and make themselves look like an idiot, only to be posted all over social media to be laughed at by millions of people. Here's an example of.
Your car is insanely loud. No. There are children that live in this neighborhood. You need to drive somewhere. You know what? I'm
What? He said, your car is too loud. I'm calling the police. Please, yeah, this guy's car is like so loud. It's literally scaring all the children. The children probably are still playing right there without any disturbance, destruction. I don't know. Let's just get back to the video.
Be driving this loud car in this neighborhood at all hours.
However, when you combine a Karen with a predator, that gross sense of entitlement gets even worse. You guys, predator catching shows have been around for a while. To Catch a Predator, which is probably the most popular one, aired way back in 2004. But since it got canceled in 2008 after a messy lawsuit, people took matters into their own hands. Nowadays, people post YouTube videos of themselves catching predators on dating apps, social media, Discord, or any other corner of the internet. And it's even made its way over to TikTok.
What are you doing? You watching these little ass kids at this pool. Why are you standing there like that? Why are you standing there like that? I just watched you. You were just standing here creeping in the bushes staring at these kids. What are you doing over here? No, because you know what the you're doing, you fucking child predator. Get the from away from here.
Very recently, popular TikToker Jerobi was exposed for inappropriate behavior towards children on the app. Multiple TikTokers and
Who is Jerobi? How do I not know of this?
YouTubers worked together to ruin his reputation and ultimately run him off the internet for good. People love to see these creeps get what they deserve and struggle to come up with answers when they are called out, which is why these kinds of predator catching videos are so popular. Plus, talking about this issue helps make the internet a safer place for minors. So, y'all, let's take a look at this creepy predator Karen. She won't admit that she's done anything wrong when she literally tried to meet up with a teenage girl to do inappropriate things with her. First off, the messages that she was sending this girl were straight up disgusting. She started by saying, hey, and asking if she was up for some fun. And when she asked this
girl, what were you doing? What were you wanting to do? What were you wanting to do with that kid? What? Tell me, what were you trying to do?
girl if she was over 18 years old, she said she wasn't and was about to turn 16. So this predator knew exactly how old she was, no matter how much she denied it when she was confronted. Even after she found out that this girl was a minor, she carried on talking to her and asking her super creepy and inappropriate questions. Ma'am, this girl is 15. Why do you want to know all this stuff? Anyways, she invited her to her and her husband's hotel room and started to get super worried that this young girl might actually be an undercover cop. So she asked if she could delete their conversation when they met. She's arranging to bring a girl she believes is a teen to hang out with her and her husband in their hotel room and have some fun. She's making sure she isn't a cop and she wants to wipe her phone when they meet. But then she got called out in person and she did a total 180 and acted like she was the victim in the situation. Now that she's waiting outside her hotel, instead of seeing the girl she thought she was meeting, she is approached by predator catchers. And we finally get to meet this creepy predator Karen.
How's it going, Beth? Think you know what we're doing here, right?
She basically says that the reason she's there is to wipe this girl's phone and denies knowing how old this girl was, even though they literally have the messages to prove it. But instead of admitting that she's in the wrong, she decides to get all high and mighty with this guy because he's talking over her.
You knew how old she was. You kept on saying, I'm scared. I don't want the cops to come. I don't want to get in trouble. So let's be honest, or I'm going to start yelling.
Will you please listen?
Okay?
Because you're really cutting me off right now, and that's not exactly cool.
Okay, first of all, I'm pretty sure she was the one cutting him off, trying to deny the fact that she wanted to meet up with a minor. Secondly, I think talking inappropriately with literal teens online is a little worse than interrupting someone in conversation.
After this is over, listen.
No,
Let me cut you off because you keep lying. You keep lying.
All right, can you just tell me that you let me speak?
Okay, I'll let let you speak.
Because
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. I'll let you speak.
This woman really thinks that she's the victim here. I seriously cannot deal with how delusional she is. Literally every word that comes out of her mouth is just making her look guilty. She'd probably be better off if she stayed totally quiet, but then they ask her why she's asking a 15-year-old girl what things she has done with other girls, and besties, her answers are inconsistent. She starts off by telling them that she was asking those questions because she wasn't paying attention to her age. Still, by the end of the video, she said that she actually meant to send that message to a different girl.
You do.
But I didn't pay attention to the age
You did.
until after the fact.
Child, like, what have you done with girls? Why would you ask her that?
I wasn't meaning to ask her that.
Who was meaning to ask?
I was meaning to ask.
Either pick which lie you want to tell or just turn yourself in. You know having an inconsistent story just makes you look more guilty, right? And then she gets so riled up that she just runs away from the camera, TMZ style.
Disgusting, right?
No, that's where you're
Disgusting,
wrong. I just
right?
wanted the girl to
Well, yeah, you found us, right? I don't have to leave. You don't own this place. Excuse me, sir. He's trying to lure children. She's trying to lure children with her husband here. I have all the screenshots. They want a 15-year-old girl. They tried to lure a 15-year-old girl here.
The comments on this video were hilarious. The woman made herself look so stupid that literally everyone in the comment section is making fun of her. She should be arrested for those expressions alone. She seriously thinks because she's a woman, she's gonna, "You're rude, let me speak," her way out of this. She literally has every single facial expression. Jim Carrey would be jealous. I bet you've never seen a Karen predator before. I know I haven't. But jokes aside, this stuff is a lot more common than you may think. Female predators are often a lot less obvious. They can blend into the background a little better without getting caught, since most of the predator catching you see online or on television usually features older men. It just goes to show you that literally anybody could be a predator. While some of them are caught online and dealt with by the cops, there are still a lot of them hiding in the shadows on the internet. I know it's funny to laugh at someone getting what's coming to them when they've done something awful and inappropriate, but what if they hadn't been caught? Anyways, loves, what do you think about this situation? What do you think can be done to help make the internet a safer place for minors? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Stay safe. I love you so much.
Okay. I'm going to search for the channel actually, just in case if the channel is real. Okay, so apparently it's real. It is real. Over here. This was 1 day ago. What? This was literally 1 day ago. And that was 1 year ago? That was 1 year ago? Wait, this was made in 2020? That was made in 2020 or 2021? Okay, let me read the description. DAP is Dads Against Predators, a group organized by local dads to get dads look to rid their town and area of pedophiles while bringing light to parents and police to dangers that the modern internet brings to our children. Wow. I'm gonna look if there's actually a map ink because there should be a map ink. A map ink. There's probably yep. Yeah. So anyways, hope you subscribe. Have a good day, fellows.